Oh, hey, so today we're going to talk about the 5 challenges to getting fit. 5 challenges to getting fit. So why will we select 5? You and I both know, hey, the algorithm loves the top 5 or the biggest 3 or something like that. So what I'm trying to do is get this message to as many people as possible to provide some encouragement. Now, in my years of personal training over 3 decades, these are the things that I've seen and that I see repeatedly even now that I want to share with you that maybe you can implement and help yourself or maybe even help some other people. Okay, let's get straight into number 1. I call it comfort exercise or comfort training. That is that person that goes to the gym or goes outside or works out at home. And what you do doesn't push you. You're casually walking, you're casually lifting weights, you're casually doing calisthenics or sit ups of some kind. You're casually thinking you're building your core. That is what I call comfort training. No results really come out of comfort training, but in your mind, you want to look like X, Y, and Z, or you have a picture in your mind of how you would like to look and how you would like to feel. And therefore, you're doing things that you believe is going to get you there, but they're not. It's comfort training. You're not going to get an extended or a measured result that you're looking for. Not extended, but a measured result that you're looking for. That is building muscle mass, that is building cardiovascular strength and endurance, and feeling good about yourself. I call that comfort exercising. Be careful of that. Item number 2, you don't have a plan for training or a plan to get to your goal, right? You just get up, you go to the gym, you look at other people doing certain things, you mimic that. You look at someone else doing something else, you mimic that. You haven't stopped long enough to sit down to develop a plan for yourself to exercise. Monday through Sunday, there should be a plan in place on what you're going to do any particular day, what your rest days are going to be, 1 to 2. Some people don't like to rest at all because they get out of the routine of exercise. I recommend that you at least have active rest if you're going to do that. Those days where you just do a nice casual walk or a jog. Okay, but I recommend 1 full rest day to allow your body to fully recover. So those are the things that you want to have. Now, there are these apps that have plans that you can follow. You can do that. There are a lot of us fitness instructors online that you can follow as well. There's nothing wrong with that, but have a plan that's going to get you to the goal to where not only do you feel better on a consistent basis, but you look better as well. Your health is improving and you're getting stronger. It doesn't matter what age you are. Now, you have to understand those in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, our mind changes. Typically in your 20s and 30s, it's more of an aesthetic thing, ego, don't really understand. You're healthy, you're strong, you're lifting weights, but you're not really connecting the benefit of being healthy as you age 40s, 50s, and 60s. Okay, that level of understanding increases and it takes on a different meaning. So that's for those folks who don't have a plan. Number 3. Okay, we want to discuss number 3. It's highly important. Is you refuse to change or modify your diet. That is the number 1 thing. Very few people, and I will get on and tell you that they didn't have to change their diet to see results. Typically, if you're challenged in your abdomen or your waist area, you want to lose body fat. One quick way to do it is to cut sugar. Now, I don't mean quick as in you'll see it in 3 or 4 days, although you will see a change, but you want to make sure that you change your diet. So you want to build more muscles. The reason why we say build more muscle is muscle requires a lot more blood flow through the body. And blood flow requires or burns energy, okay? The more blood that needs to go to the muscle, you're burning more and more energy. And now please understand, you have to take in less calories then you're burning off. You have to operate at a caloric deficit. So that's one thing. You want to make sure you change your diet. A lot of people have seen successes by measuring their foods. Some people don't want to do that. Some people do it visually. They get less food on their plate. Some people get into dietary programs. We personally have every Thursday night, we have a group where we discuss fitness. We discuss health. That's the Fireside Chat. I got to plug that. The Fireside Health and Fitness Wellness Chat. Every Thursday night, 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can register for that as well. Okay, so we've covered 3. Now, what is number 4? So remember, there's 5. The algorithm, we wanted to catch it. There's 5 that I'm going to discuss today. Remember, what I'm discussing is through my history and my data of training clients over 3 decades. This is real life data. You have to understand that. Inconsistency. Person comes up with an idea. They want to get in shape this year. All right, we go back to January of this year up to where you are now. Are you one of those persons that said I was going to get in shape this year? And now you're looking up, the year's almost gone. How much progress have you made? Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? Let's look back over the excuses we may have made. Do we allow those to get in the way? Do we allow children? Something is always going to come up when you come up with a good idea to make a change for the good and for the better. That relates to everything. Money, you're trying to get a better job. If you're trying to lose weight, you're always going to get a challenge initially. When you do that, it's going to test your resolve to continue. Consistency is going to be the key. Believe me, it is working. Take a progress picture once per month so you can actually see your progress. If you don't see it, your mind is going to play tricks on you and you don't believe it's working and you're going to stop. You're going to be inconsistent. Number 5 is comparing yourself to someone else. You're watching a lot of fitness videos. You're following a lot of different people. There's nothing wrong with that because a lot of them have some good information that we all can glean from. We each hear things from each other that's like, yeah, I forgot about that. I remember that. It encourages all of us to continue. We all need encouragement, okay? Comparing yourself to others. Now, understand, anybody that has a physique that catches your eye or physique that you can say, oh, they're doing well, they didn't roll over and it just happened that way. I've heard my clients tell me repeatedly, oh, you don't have to do as much work. You're already fit. Well, for me to get that way, I had to put in work. And for me to maintain it, I have to put in work. So it's nothing easy, right? But don't compare yourself. Understand that you have to put in work. Now, when you've let yourself go for a long period of time and you want to start again, it's going to be a struggle. Work through your struggle, okay? Work through your struggle and don't compare. Let me give you a bonus one, number 6. I want you to invest in your health. Stop jangling. Stop goofing around, okay? If you need help, invest in a trainer or get an accountability partner. Get them for 3 to 6 months to 9 months to a year. Give them a chance to help you change your body. What you're going to have to do is invest. Cut back on those lattes. Cut back on some other things. Rebudget your funds and really invest in your health and get a trainer, someone that can help you. Now, why don't you do something about it and get moving? Wifey, tag them. Tag them.
Day, one step, one exercise at a time. Send that message.